be used for a while yet. But first, a look at a domestic you can already find in the showrooms, this Chrysler LeBaron GTS. It's just one of many all-new Detroit offerings. And like a lot of what we're seeing these days, it was designed for that upwardly mobile segment of the American market. For the last time, the phrase we love to hate, for the yuppies. Well, the LeBaron GTS, along with the Dodge Lancer, represent Chrysler's first appeal to this young, discerning audience, the ones most often seduced by the likes of Audi, BMW, and Volvo. Well, is Chrysler ready to join the European troop? Well, here's our review.
Our first impression? Well, it's definitely positive. The familiar creased and pressed Chrysler lines are replaced on this so-called H-body by the latest in aero lines and European design themes. That includes a 5-door hatchback body style. In profile, it resembles a more traditional 3-box sedan with a trunk, a designer's trick that is currently the rage with upmarket buyers in Europe. A large volume cargo bay is aided by 60/40 split fold-down rear seats, and a slick rear cushion lock will help keep thieves from entering the trunk even if they get inside the passenger compartment. Both the front-drive Dodge Lancer and Chrysler LeBaron GTS are based on the original K-car, but they include all the design improvements made on both the larger 600 and New Yorker 4-door sedans and the impressive Daytona Laser Sport Coupes. Indeed, Chrysler's stated objective here was not to make another mid-size American luxury car, rather a family-size sports sedan comparable in performance to the Daytona Laser, and that's a tall order. At least things start out the same. Under the hood is Chrysler's 2.2-liter 4-cylinder, complete with overhead cam and fuel injection. It's adequate in its normally aspirated version at 99 horsepower. In its turbocharged version, some 146 horses are available to pull the boosted GTS Lancer's 2,850 pounds. 5-speed manuals are standard on all engines, with a 3-speed automatic transaxle as an option. Inside, you'll find even more sporting appeal with a serious environment standard and leather as an option. All cars come with a full complement of gauges, all clear with an excellent layout. Even the optional electronic cluster has all required readouts and is one of the better arcades going. Sophisticated touches abound, like this in-dash cup holder, a new graduated feel climate control, and top-line stereo with both an equalizer and joystick sound balance control. Even the trip computer seems more direct and functional than most. But all that we can learn from the press previews. So what is it really like to live with? Well, a couple of weeks ago, a very determined-looking, all-ebony Chrysler LeBaron GTS Turbo reported, ready for action. And that included all optional handling suspension hardware and fat 60 Series Eagle GT tires. No doubt if this car is to do battle with Europe's best, it had better be quite a handler. And my, so it is. The ability of this GTS Turbo to navigate a tight course without loss of composure is nothing short of remarkable for a front-drive car. There's minimal body roll and plow. The rear wheels track effortlessly. The power rack and pinion steering is extremely quick and just stiff enough. More road feel would be our only request. Even with a solid rear axle, the LeBaron GTS managed all our handling tests in as well or better than any stock front-drive model we've ever tested. Brakes, too, even with an unexciting disc drum arrangement, were impressive. Though a little grabby, stops from 55 were dead straight, with distances averaging a very short 113 feet. The pedal had a firm, secure feeling. To get inside, we found the entrance, front or rear, easy, and there's plenty of head, shoulder, knee, and leg room for 5 adults. We found the cloth-covered front bucket seats well padded, if a bit tight from side to side for big folks, but then most yuppies also belong to health clubs. And there's even a dead pedal so the driver can rest his left foot. We also like this handy cassette storage system above the shift console, yet another thoughtful Euro-style touch. But no car is perfect, and our first real negative on the LeBaron GTS is its 5-speed shifter. Despite lots of improvements, it's still bulky and takes a lot of effort to find the gears fast. That probably hindered our acceleration times, though it's hard to tell since 0 to 60 in 8.7 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 16.2 seconds at 83 is remarkably fast for a mid-weight 4-cylinder sedan. Unfortunately, all that long-stroke turbo power produces tons of vibration and buzz, our second real complaint. For a sophisticated car, the Lebaron GTS is not kind to the ears. Although a sound level reading of 69 decibels at 55 is not bad, the noise all came from the engine and was very tiring after a time, and it gave the car an overall flimsy feel. But only 4 cylinders usually mean good mileage, and EPA ratings of 19 city and 29 highway, plus our test loop of 26, do speak well for a car with so much performance. And when you factor in its $9,244 base price, or a fully equipped GTS turbo at $14,110, it's easy to see why it has at least one significant advantage over its often more costly import competition. And then there's its generous 5-year, 50,000-mile powertrain warranty. But will it all work for you? Will trendy yuppies really like this car? Well, we say yes, but with reservations. The Lebaron GTS and Dodge Lancer are attractive, have a lot of sophisticated features, are among the better handling cars in the realm, and they use fuel fairly wisely. It's just they need a more refined motor for a truly composed appeal. Maybe the 3-liter V6 Chrysler plans to buy from Mitsubishi will be the ticket, but that's for tomorrow. As for today, the Chrysler LeBaron GTS and Dodge Lancer are well worth considering if you want both a highly usable family car and well above average performance all under one skin. And it is one of Detroit's most serious efforts yet in renting a spot in the yuppie garage of fame.